What's happening? You know what it is. You know it's K.A.K. back in this thing. K show Gully Sleep with the cutter. I'm back. I've been gone a little bit. But like I said, I'm back like I never left. Every time I took a step, I left a body there. And hey, him looks like 21 Savage and Wack 100 might catch a couple bodies or at least throw a little hands. So, no one has to die for this shit. But we got some beefing coming, and you know me as the hip hop tomfoolery, buffoonery, and coonery specialist himself. I have to talk about it. But anyways, let's get into it. If you have not been paying attention, Wack 100 and 21 Savage have traded some insult and some words on fucking Clubhouse. I I never thought I would talk about a Clubhouse argument again ever since academics and me had their little discussion. But we're back here now. Before I really get into everything, throw your boy subscribe, a like, comment, help you grow one time for the one time. Help a nigga grow one time. Ain't gonna hurt you that much. Just press that little button, press that little like. You ain't gotta pay for it, man. Just help your boy grow one time for the one time. You heard me. But anyways, man, let's talk about this shit real quick now. We here to talk about fucking now. Before that Clubhouse thing, basically academics, he started off his podcast. I think it's called like Off the Record. It's a Spotify exclusive. I think it's like fucking 3 hours the first episode. But the first episode, the pilot, was Wack 100 and 6ix9ine, and they were discussing and talking about certain things. 6ix9ine was breaking down his issue. Wack was like, is you really blood or not? Like they was breaking certain shit down. You know what I'm saying? They having a long, lengthy discussion, kind of airing it all out. I don't think they agreed, but I think Ak has a certain understanding of what 6ix9ine is to the hip hop community and how he moves and acts. Basically, has an idea of 6ix9ine as a person and as a character, if you will. Anyways, they took that to Clubhouse to have a discussion with the fans. I guess people was asking 6ix9ine questions or whatever. So people was asking questions. People was like, oh, how do you do this, bro? How do you hold Lil Durk to this accord, but you should also do this accord? By the way, the 6ix9ine Durk shit is just ridiculous at this point. But anyways, at some point, it was basically like, oh, 6ix9ine's like, well, if your brother died, your cousin Newski died, your manager died, and King Von died, RP all those four men, how come you not sliding? Because in the song with Lil Baby, say, we slide for bro, we do it for show. You know what I'm saying? So why don't you do that? And motherfuckers was arguing, well, if that is the case, when motherfuckers kidnapped you and shit, how come you're holding him to this standard, but you don't hold him to this standard? Because, yeah, right now we know he's a snitch, but back then he was on some other shit, and he's like, I got money, I'll pay for it. It was just a mess. I could see how there's, like, the hood nigga way, as if a nigga do something to me, he wrong me, I'm gonna go do something. I also get there's, like, for mogul, I could pay people to do that. But at the same time, it's like, yes, there is some shit that makes no sense that, oh, you hold him to this accord because he said it in a song, and we all know, yes, it is entertainment. Is Durk a hood nigga? Yes, 100%. We know that. It is documented. You see young Durk. I call him wavy Durk. And then before, like, these bright braids, he had the long dark braids of Durk. We have seen all that shit he was doing. He's the 5-star war general, for God's sake. Yes, we've seen. Now 6ix9ine, you just appeared one day and we said, what the fuck? And it turns out, like, you kind of funded and paid them niggas in. That's why we like, oh, you a snitch, you ain't really about it. Perception and looks also holds weight. Now, that's not even why I'm here, but basically, those going back and forth, niggas was talking. Somehow, 21 Savage hopped in, and he had some questions for Wack. So he was like, I don't know how a snitch and a gangster can communicate. Now, see, this is also a thing, because 21 also said, I don't F with snitches, because what happened to Nipsey. Now, R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle. It was a great loss in the hip hop community. I love the Nipsey Hussle. I love the music as well. Hopefully we can get some sort of album if it's possible, if he was almost done. We knew he was working on a new album. I don't know how far he got with it. Hopefully we get some music from it. But anyways, I get what he's saying. We all love Nip. We don't want that to happen. But just because that and that person was a snitch, it is documented. That person who did that to Nipsey was a snitch. It was what it was. Wack, I feel like at the same time, like, yeah, he's a hood nigga, but he's also older in a sense of, yo, it is what it is. Also, Game was in there. Shout out the Game. But anyways, we had fucking Wack in there kind of refuting it. Now, I feel like, and it's like, I don't really got a problem with 6ix9ine, we was just talking, because this is the music business, it's entertainment at the end of the day, which I understand that mindset. But, like, see, this is the thing. We all know, like, the streets, hood nigga shit is a basis of hip hop, and it came in. That's why we love like niggas like Pooh Shiesty, Frito Bang, NBA Youngboy, etc., etc. I should have not put those two niggas in the same right after one another because they're beefing. But anyways, that's a story for another day. Basically, yes, we know like street elements kind of made hip hop what it is today. Yes, it's true. Even though it is changing and evolving, the one thing that has stayed is the hood niggas that rap, you know, and how this street lingo and all this other shit fades into hip hop. You know, Pop Smoke, that was a hood nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, like I was saying, right? So there's a debate. 21 Savage documented, you know, he's a hood nigga, we know that. Gang member, whatever the fuck you gonna call it. Wack 100, gang member, you know what I'm saying? So those coming out, 21 was like, oh, he's a lame, whatever. And then Wack just took that as an insult and he was going from there. Now, I'm not saying Wack is wrong, but I feel like once he heard the insult, he was just going. I feel like he very hot-headed in certain situations when he hears that. Now, Wack has beefed with a lot of niggas. We know this for sure. He's beefed with a lot of niggas and a lot of niggas. Like, but it was even getting to the point he was talking shit, and then 21's like, bro, I get it, bro. I get it. You don't even have to keep going. Like, I'm already scared. It's enough. Like, he's just fucking trolling and joking around with him, and Wack was just still going in. Now, it didn't help that you fucking 6ix9ine's in the back just amping this shit over. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's a common denominator that this nigga's just annoying as fuck, and we don't want to hear from him. And I don't hate 6ix9ine. It's just you could have shut up for this one. Just this one part. Just mute, okay? We didn't need your input and you screaming in the background. We didn't need to hit this bullshit. Now again, do I want these two niggas to fight? No. Do I even condone this hatred for 6ix9ine? No, but again, if you gonna snitch on nigga, like, see, this is what I like. And I can't feel too sorry for 6ix9ine because, like, you know you was getting into with these niggas, right? Again, I don't want them to kidnap you and almost take your life. No, but at the same time, you knew what type of niggas these was, bro. So I'm not saying expect, like, yeah, kind of expect the unexpected. Like, yeah, bro, like, especially when you're getting out of favor and a nigga. Niggas might try you. It is what it is. It is what it is, bro. Luckily, you got out of that jam, and I'm happy he got out of the jam. He's still alive today. You know, he got, like, daughters and shit. But at the same time, it is what it is. That's why sometimes when you talk shit, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Now, again, the hip-hop community and other niggas, sure. It is what it is. But, like, if one of them niggas that, you know, you told on and they locked up and they got family members, siblings, cousins, whatever, if those family members try to do something to you because you did that, I'm not saying I condone it, but I see the way of thinking because you're like, oh, he got locked up, F that, I dislike you now, I want to go do something to you. I'm not saying the thinking is perfect, that it's not flawed, but I understand why that's happening. Now, what the fuck happened? What the fuck do you see inside? Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Nigga, that's just not science, nigga. That's life in general. So, again, I just be looking at shit differently. Now, the fact that Wack 100 and 21 Savage just beefing over some look, like, it's not that serious. I just feel like 21 was just like, yo, I don't know how you, like, conducted with a snitch. You were lame, da-da-da-da-da. And Wack just jumped. He was like, yo, how dare you, da-da-da-da-da. And he was just going in, yo, we could fight, bro. You could come to L.A., or I'll come to Atlanta. We could set this shit up. And then you have 6ix9ine in the back, like, yo, 21, you want me to set this shit up? It's just like, let these niggas argue for we don't need your ass chirping like you a little bird or something. But besides that, it is what it is. I don't know why. Like, it's not that. It wasn't that serious. I don't understand. 21 Savage had his view of opinion. Wack, you might have your stance. I'm pretty sure y'all two niggas could have had a conversation and came to it properly. You know what I'm saying? Had a proper discussion. And maybe not agree, but at least see where a nigga coming from. Because I feel like Wack with the 6ix9ine conversation, you don't agree with this nigga. But at least he kind of understands, like, not understands, but he sees, like, this is how this nigga is. This is this nigga's way of thinking. I'm pretty sure he got that point. And he was checking his ass on some things. If you really listen to that podcast, you could go on Spotify and listen to it. I like how I'm plugging this nigga academic shit, even though, like, I ain't getting nothing off of it. It was entertaining, though, so I ain't gonna care. But, yeah. Who knew the nigga that reports news is a nigga who also starts news as well? But, yeah, man, it is what it is at the end of the day. I don't know why these niggas is that serious about it, but it is what it is. This is just my thoughts on the opinion, man. I send my piece on it. It's just so weak. Like, why? Just fucking why? it is what it is at the end of the day. I might put like if I find some clips of the shit of them of their issue, because part of me I don't want this video to be too long, but if I find like clips of this shit of like them arguing and shit, I might put it in the back of this video at the end or whatever. But besides that, bro, I just want to get my points off, and I didn't want to like fucking copy and paste this shit so that in certain parts like stops here, stop. I ain't want to do this shit. But anyways, man, you what it is. It's been K.A. Niggas gon' nigga, man. You know it's hip hop. There's buffoonery and tomfoolery everywhere, man. Hey, welcome my ass back. Showing niggas some love. Go to Marvin, no strong like Nathan in this bitch. You hear me? Hey, I'm off. Like, subscribe, help your boy, girl. You know what it is. You know I'm the key. You know I talk that shit. You know I'm off of this shit. You know what it is, man. Dirty K with the K. You know I let this shit spread. Bow, you hear me, man. Like, subscribe, help your boy, grow. Alright, Shalom, Zoom, peace, y'all, Elsh gang. Alright.